Now, the comedy industry is changing fast. Gone are the days when laughter only came from the big stage or a live stand-up show. Now, a new wave of online comedians are taking over our screens. They're funny, creative, and full of energy. One of the names leading this new generation is MC Abulo, a comedian whose unique style and online presence have made thousands laugh. He's here with us today to talk about his journey, the world of online comedy, and what keeps him inspired. Welcome to the show, MC.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
All right, but that's good to know. I mean, you've been with us in the studio less than 5 minutes, and you're already cracking us up. For you, have you always known that you wanted to pursue a career in comedy?
First and foremost, comedy is for me. I would say comedy located me. Not that I was looking for comedy.
Where were you when it located you?
Google Map.
Yes.
It's like Ikena wants to go
comedy
do
embraced me.
comedy training.
It has been there. You just have to find an inch for yourself, create an inch for yourself. Comedy is a lifestyle for me. Anyway, it's a lifestyle. So it's an inborn thing. And, we don't need to script anything before we do what we need to do. Just like the way I came now, it's always there. Just like when I came in, when your partner was laughing, and I look at the laughter, I say, this laughter is increasing my income. Yes. It's all good. And he came, man, I never knew you are like this. So, seriously, when you called me, I was thinking it was a customer care that was talking to me. Not until I look at my phone, I found out how it was in Kenya, man.
Based on my voice.
Based on who you be now.
Yeah, you know that Kenya also does radio as well. So he has that very unique, distinct voice. Very fashionable as well.
Sell my marketing. All right. Okay, let's talk about, the industry. Like, we've seen an influx of content creators who are also, comedians in their own right, comic content, and of course I feel like they've given stand-up comedians a run for their money, in the sense that a lot of people now don't need to wait for, let's say, a night of 1,000 laughs to actually get good comedy. You can just get that online. Do you think it's been a blessing to the comedy industry, that with that kind of growth, seeing digital performances, let me put it that way, because actually digital performance, you see the likes of Sabinus and co, and of course yourself. Do you think it's helped the comedy industry, or it's sort of, should I say, diminish the stand-up business?
No, for me, it's in two ways. One, having online comedy, what's it called? Yes, content is another way of making money for the comedians. For anyone that misses the event, you can put it online and make money online.
That's for the event, but
now you have people that
do.
We have content creators and we have comedians.
Okay.
There are two different people here.
But can you be a comedian can you be someone that does comedy via content?
Yes. So I don't want to mention them, but we have people that are content creator and also a comedian. We have people that are not comedian but that content creator, they are funny, but they cannot handle.
But they can't handle.
Once they see the crowd, it's as if the ground should just open and swallow them up.
Right.
You understand? But myself, I'm just being blessed. Not just a stand-up comedian alone. I can still do content, I still do MC, and I still do hype.
Wow.
So I'm just like an embodiment of full option. So yes, now I have a life for you.
I like that. Well, many people say that comedy is a reflection of society. How do you decide what topics to tackle in your skits or when you're doing stand-up? When you are activating the full option, how do you pick what to talk about?
Yeah, I pick what to talk about, especially if the environment determines what you say.
Right.
Yeah, anytime you find yourself in an environment where maybe it might be a political gathering, it might be a normal social gathering, so you determine what you say at that particular time. You can't be talking about politics when you're having a social gathering. You can't be talking about body cream when you're having, the particular place you find yourself, determine what you use to crack up the audience. And when you're cracking up the audience, you must be very careful with words, because words are very heavy, so you must be very careful with words. So I believe for me, what I used to, I would say, sanitize my performance is select my words. Okay. If I'm in a where I need to say it the way it is, I'll say it. If I'm in a where I need to filter my words, I'll just have to filter my words.
If you perform for military gathering.
Anywhere. And like when I mean anywhere, I mean anywhere.
Okay.
Yes. So
All right, so let's talk about, okay, now, you know what, I like the fact that content creators, I mean, they give you something to watch on your phone, talking about those that do comedy through content. But do you feel there's a low-key division in your business in terms of, I've heard some stand-up comedians talk down on, you know, content creators in terms of saying that, I mean,
Like you're just a
they've
content
watered
creator,
down.
you're not a comedian.
You're not a
at your
comedian.
core,
I won't call a name, but I've heard someone say
yes,
that they've
definitely.
watered down the business.
Call the name now.
No.
Watered down the business. That I mean, they give comedians a bad name because you know you've seen some content creators actually go to some shows, and of course they don't really perform as well as good as you know the stand-up comedians. So do you feel like there's some sort of low-key division or beef in your business between these two set of performers?
For me, I believe the sky is very wide for anybody to make use of it. You understand? So for me, I believe, yes, there's a little bit of deviation. Because before now, it was just only comedian.
The stand-up guys.
Just let me call name that we all know, like Osofia, for instance. Osofia is a very good comedian. Or Sam Loco. So
Those are
actors.
No, before they became an actor.
Were they doing stand-up?
They are,
No, I mean,
yes, I'm telling you, ask anywhere.
Okay.
But they just find out, okay, let me just go to this way. This way, I think I'm good here. Let me just use it as, you understand? Just like the likes of Julius Agu.
Yeah.
He's an actor, he's a comedian. So that's how it is. So I believe there's a division, yes. Because you have a content creator, or say they are comedians.
Is it because of content creators are now making a lot of money? You think that's because I feel like I'm looking at making money. Check, for example, you see one post and it's gathering over 1 million views, and you know some stand-up comedians cannot still tap into that digital space. Now you have people that have actually hacked it. They're making a lot of money, getting paid on YouTube in dollars, getting paid, you know, different fees for posts on social media.
No, seriously.
So the thing is, there's a money thing that is making them hate.
No. I would say they're making use of the digital world now that we are now, and. Not that comedians are not doing that good. You understand? When we started, there was no media, there was no content creator, there's no, what was it called, online and all that. So this generation will quickly tap into it. And I feel, that's why I want to differentiate it. There's content creator, there's a stand-up comedian. But a content creator cannot act. If only they have the ability to do it, they will still do it. Not every content creator can do comedy. You understand? But not every comedian as well can also do content.
Sure.
It's just in two ways. You understand? But some people are so blessed that they can do all.
Okay.
Encompasses like that.
All right. So, I mean, just based on what you've said, the comedy industry in itself is evolving rapidly, you know, from how we knew growing up with traditional media, you know, to stand-up, to now in the digital age. Where do you see online comedy in Nigeria heading in the next few years? And do you think, because there's also the conversation about stand-up comedy going out of vogue or out, like, we don't really have that as much. What is your take on these two topics?
Okay, let me say this one first. Say stand-up comedy. Well, the first question you said.
How do you see? Where do you see online comedy in Nigeria?
Yeah, online comedy in Nigeria, I think is going viral more than the way it was before. Before, you can just get a CD and go and play it, and that is where comedians are making even more money.
Okay, but now it's different.
They are making money instead of you going to buy CD at Alaba there. So no, but so you can watch it on your phone. And they're making their money. And the likes of AY.
Yeah.
You don't need to watch AY on maybe Power Live Perform. You can go online, Google AY. You want to laugh, see AY. You make, why they sit at home, they've done their work.
Yeah.
So you watching it, you're helping them to make money, which is what we want.
Yeah.
And I believe in digital space, stand-up comedy is going beyond where we are coming from before.
Okay.
You understand? So stand-up comedy in the nearest future, in fact, it will go beyond what we are saying now. Yes.
Okay. All right. So now,
because my boss Ali Baba has created, and thank God that since he has created that space, and we are not sleeping on it, we are also working. Somebody that have fathered you for some time, you say you have to work on yourself. Make sure you break some barriers to get to where you're going. And that's why comedy industry today, irrespective of content creator or non-content creator, we have our own space.
All right, great.
Nobody can drag that with us. We have our own space.
Okay, so now as we start wrapping things up, okay, so now tell us about your upcoming show. I mean, putting it together, where is it happening, and what is it about, real quickly?
Okay. It's all about a Laugh and Do Your Mouth with MC Abulo and friends. A Laugh and Do Your Mouth happens to be, I would say, an event that I've been over the years. So I tried to come back last year. So, and I found out it wasn't easy. Planning of event is not for the weak. Yes,
money?
now it's not for the weak. Oh.
Okay.
Yes, but planning event is not for the weak. I remember vividly what happened last year when I was planning my event. I lost my father.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, I lost my father. So the thing affected the event.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there was no way I could even though I have an appointment with you that very time. I was still in the village. I can't meet up. So if I say this year, I need to put all effort, and I pray nobody's dying again. Except old age, maybe 100 years,
So when is the show happening, or where is it happening?
Yeah, the show is happening on November 2nd. Yeah, Laugh and Do Your Mouth Well Level Up Edition, coming up on November 2nd, 2025.
That's on Sunday?
Yes, this Sunday.
Okay.
This Sunday, yeah. The first Sunday in November.
Yeah.
Yeah, at Ikotun, the precise Ikotun. So we want people that cannot, meet up to the island. If you're on the island, you can still come to the mainland and still have some fun. You understand? So a lot of people can't even really. The essence of all these things is for me to sanitize the community through laughter.
Okay.
Bro, problem no dey finish, but at the same time, I need to unwind.
Exactly.
And that's why I've created this level up edition. As the boss who get 1 million, if he spend even 200K for inside, they keep money for Nest of King. Now when you buy, go Nest of Kings, I be flex pass am. You understand? So I've created this, to sanitize the community and the environment as a whole. For them to come and laugh, have fun, and it's going to be an unforgettable day.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Right,
okay,
then.
thank you so much. Thank you so much, MC Abulo.
Yeah, why are you thanking me so fast?
No, now we have to go on break now. I don't want to thank you.
Never talk finish now.
Time no good.
30 seconds.
Okay,
I have a lot of people that will be coming on that day.
Okay.
I have Kenny
Tell us
Black.
about it.
Yes, I have Kenny Black. I have Odogu. I have Mr. Talk. I have Jeff Classic. I have Sammy Cool. I have MOG. I have what's his name? Oh God. So many of them like that. Anyway, and also have my own media personality that is, the red carpet host, Olamon TV. He's also, he's going to be on red carpet on that day. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. You understand? Right. And Trips to will be there too as well.
All right, then.
So,
Thank you so much
Thank you
for coming on the show, and we wish you the best with your show.